Hey, what's going on? And welcome to I Am Mastery Academy. My name is AJ Sandberg, and I'm 26 years young, right here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I just want to congratulate you on getting started with this team because it takes a certain type of individual to understand the era that we are living in and wanting to take advantage of it. See, we're in a digital world where you have to learn digital skill sets. You have to learn how to build an online business. It's just the time that we are living in. And the fact that you got started and want to take advantage of it shows that you're ready for a big change in your life. And I applaud you for it. So welcome to the team. I'm going to go through the beginning steps with you so that you understand how to get off to a fast start on the trading side, start to learn the charts, learn the education, and actually get paid, and also how to start growing your business as well. But first, I want to share my story with you guys so we're not strangers. I saw I Am Mastery Academy about 3.5 years ago. At the time, I was actually coaching gymnastics. I did gymnastics for 12 years growing up. I won 3 national championships, and I thought I was going to be an athlete forever. And that did not end up being the case. I ended up coaching. I retired from the sport, coached for a while. Coaching did not pay the bills. I was living in a 600 square foot crappy apartment with my son. He was 1 at the time, right? I was about 23 years old. And I just wanted more out of life. I was sick of being broke. I wanted success. I wanted freedom. I wanted to be able to provide for my son. And so I started looking for opportunity, and I found my good buddy Joey on Facebook. And I've known this guy for a while now, and I started to see him travel all over the world: Costa Rica, Thailand, Italy. And I finally sent him a message. I'm like, dude, how are you getting to live like this? And he showed me this company, and I'm so glad that he did. We locked arms, and I just said, dude, I don't know anything about trading. I don't know anything about business, but you teach me what to do, and I will be coachable. I will do it, and I will run right beside you, and we'll run this thing up. And that's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what we've done. He taught me, everything that he knew. And I basically just followed every single, footstep that he told me to take. And just grateful for him, obviously, because he's changed my life. But now 3 years later, this company, this opportunity has made me over multiple 6 figures. And I've been able to travel all over the world with my son and my fiance now, over 100 flights in the last 3 years, and just have complete freedom, right? I walked away from my job a while ago, and it's just a blessing to be able to live life how you want to. You don't have to make a decision based off of time or money, just whether you want to do it or not. And I truly believe that this opportunity can do that for everybody, whether it's on the trading side, whether it's on the business side, or whether it's on both, right? You can truly create an income, create a wealth that will live on for legacies to come, for generations to come. Okay, and so I'm excited to share the beginning steps with you guys. And you might have to pause this video a few times. So just understand, it's okay to pause it. It's okay to rewind it and go back and re-listen to it. Okay, because I'm going to go through a lot of different things on, what to download, what to look at. And you're probably going to have to pause and do it while you're watching this video, or rewatch it so that you actually understand what you need to do. So first things first that I want you guys to do is make sure that you are in our team Telegram chat. So we use Telegram Messenger to communicate with our entire organization. Basically, we're sending, trading sessions, daily schedules, events, promos. I mean, anything important that's going on, a mentorship call, it's all posted in these Telegram chats. And so I'll just tell you this: if you want to win even the slightest bit with this opportunity that you just paid a decent amount of money for, okay, then you need to make sure your notifications for Telegram are on and that you're paying attention to that chat throughout the day, because there's a lot of important stuff. I know everybody has their own lives and they're busy and they have things going on, but those Telegram chats are really going to be able to keep you engaged and give you the information that you need to win. So make sure your notifications are on. Make sure you're welcoming people that are brand new, just like you got welcomed. Make sure that you're congratulating people that are doing big things, because the energy that you put out is what you're going to get back. I'm everybody's biggest cheerleader, because I understand that if I cheer for everybody else, that success is going to come right back to me. Okay. And so just make sure that you're engaged in the chat. You're not missing any mentorship calls. You're not missing any, trading sessions that you could hop on. You're not missing, any live events that are near you. These are important things that if you plug into, you're going to get the information that you need to win, and you're going to win at a much faster rate. Okay. So that's number one. The next thing I'm going to go through is kind of how to trade with the DCX and FRX pack. Okay, so if you got the DCX pack or the Elite package, then I'm going to kind of teach you how to set up a MetaTrader 4 account and a demo account for it. If you want to set up a real account, you're going to have to get with your leader and they will help you do that. But I'm going to show you how to set up a demo. And then I'm also going to show you how to take a trade on this app. Okay, so the first thing I want you to download is called MetaTrader 4. It is META Trader 4, the number 4. And it should be 3 people holding hands that are all different colors. That should be the logo on the app. Okay, so once you have that downloaded, I want you to click settings. All right, now I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that we're looking at the same thing on MetaTrader 4. So you should be able to see my screen right now. And once you hit this settings button on the bottom right, you'll see where it says new account. Okay, I want you to hit new account. Once you hit that, you should see this screen right here. And next, obviously, you're going to hit open a demo account. Now, you're not going to just open a regular demo. What you're going to do is you're going to type in Hugo's Way Demo 3, and it'll pop up and it'll look just like this. You're going to tap this, all right? And then it'll bring you to this screen right here. This is where you're just going to put in your info. So you're going to put in your name, your phone number, your email, and then for leverage, you're going to change it to 1 and 100. Okay, 1 and 100. And you'll find out what that means in the Academy videos, which I'll show you here in a second as well. But you're going to learn what all this stuff means. And then the deposit, it's not really a huge deal what you do, but I just have everybody do 10,000 because it's a pretty easy round number so that, you know, if you're at 10,252 after, you know, a week or two, then, you know, you made $252, right? Just an easy round number. So it doesn't really matter what you do for the deposit, but that's what I always suggest people to do is $10,000. All right. Now, after you type in all of your info and you change the leverage, change the deposit, then you're going to hit this register button. Okay. It's going to bring you to a screen that shows you your username and password. I need you guys to screenshot that username and password. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to show you my username and password because I don't want you to have it. But I want you guys to screenshot that username and password. And then basically, you can just have that kept away, right? Save the photo or whatever, so that if you ever get logged out of this account, then you have the username and password and can log back in. Okay. Now, after you screenshot your username and password, then you can hit done. There's a done button in the top right, and you should see this screen right here. So this is the main screen. This is where all of the currencies, you know, around the world are. This is not all of them, all right, but these are the main pairs. Now, if you'll notice, you probably don't have these 3 cryptocurrencies on your screen. All right, BTC USD, ETH USD, and XRP USD. Now, these are cryptocurrencies. So if you have the DCX pack, you're going to want to, even if you have the Elite pack, you're definitely going to want to add these to your home screen. All right, so this is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. So all you're going to do is you're going to hit this plus sign right here in the top right, and you're going to hit cryptos, and you're going to find these 3, okay? BTC USD, ETH USD, XRP USD. Now remember, guys, if I'm going too fast, understand that's the beauty of having this video, is that you can pause it, rewind it, and do what I'm telling you to do so you don't get lost. Okay, so make sure you have these 3 cryptos. There's a lot of different crypto trades that get called out on our app, but these 3 are the ones that I would mainly start with. Okay, now I'm basically going to show you how to take a trade on one of our apps that's called Swipe Coin. Okay, this is where crypto trades get called out. Now, if you have the Elite pack, I want you to download a few more apps right now. I want you to download Steady, STEADY. I want you to download DeLorean, DELOREON. I want you to download Swipe Trades. It's pretty easy to spell. And then I want you to download Gold Cup. All right, those are 4 apps that you get access to as well if you have the Elite package. and they're all going to work the same way. Okay, so I want you to understand what I'm showing you on Swipecoin right now. It's going to apply the same way to all these other apps, Steady, DeLorean, Swipe Trades, and Gold Cup. Basically, they're going to send a trade signal in the app. So you're going to get a trade alert on your phone. And all you need to do is open up the app and it'll say signal time and it'll say like 5 seconds ago. If you open it up right when the alert comes out, it'll say 5 seconds ago, right? The trade alert just came out. All you need to do is click this check mark. Okay, now this is on Swipecoin and every other trading app that IM has. You just select the check mark, and what it does is it opens up this screen right here. So it's going to show you all the details for the trade. So it's going to tell you what you're trading, BTC USD. It's going to tell you whether it's a buy or a sell. It's going to tell you entry price 1 and entry price 2, which basically is saying, hey, get into the trade between these two numbers. Okay, so entry price 1, entry price 2, you want to get in between these two numbers. All right, that's where you're getting into the trade. So it's telling you where to get in, and then it's telling you where we're going to get out if it goes the wrong way and where we're going to get out if it goes the right way. All right, now take profit 1 is a less risky trade. So it's saying if it goes the right way, I'm going to get out here and just take my money. Take profit 2 is I'm going to wait for it to come up a little bit more. I'm going to wait for a little more profit, and then I'm going to get out of the trade. Okay, so it's a little bit more risky. You can decide which one you want to do. I always say for beginners, just take profit 1. Just see yourself clear these trades and get done with them, and then start taking a little bit more risky trades. Okay, but I'm going to show you right now how to take one of these trades from the app and put it right into your MetaTrader 4 demo account that you just set up. Okay, so on Swipecoin or on any other app, you're going to get the trade alert. This is going to pop up. You're going to see the pair. So you're going to go to MetaTrader 4, back to this home screen. And what does it say? It says BTC USD. So I'm going to go to MT4 and I'm going to tap BTC USD. What's going to happen is this is going to pop up. I'm going to hit this trade button right here. When I hit the trade button, it's going to open up this screen right here. Okay, so now I'm going to be flipping back and forth between this screen, which is my BTC USD trade, and Swipecoin, where it's telling me the details. So now remember, our entry price needs to be between 47,000 and 46,600. So I'm going to come to the app. So 47,000 and 46,600. So this one is close. So this number right here would need to come down 90.75 for us to be able to take the trade. This number right here is in between, right? This number right here, which is this red line, is in between our two entry points, which is good. But we want both numbers between our entry points. So we wouldn't quite take this trade yet. We'd have to wait for this number to come down under 47,000, and then boom, we could take the buy. All right. So, but basically we can put the details into the trade setup and kind of wait for it to come down. So here's the details. We know we're doing a buy. We know we're getting in between 47,000 and 46,600. Stop loss 46,200. So all you're going to do is go to the stop loss box and type in 46,200. Then you're going to go back to Swipecoin, take profit 1, 47,500. In the take profit box, you're going to type in 47,500. And then, like I said, when these two numbers are between the entry points, boom, you take the trade. It is literally that simple, guys. That simple. So you can get these trade alerts, copy and paste, take the trade, and guess what? You don't even have to look at it after that. You literally do not even have to look at it. Isn't that insane? What will happen is if it goes the wrong way, if the trade does not go the way we want it to, it'll close you out when it hits that stop loss so you don't lose any more money. But if it goes the way that we want it to, it'll hit your take profit and it'll close you out in profits. So those apps are super, super cool. So I just wanted to show you how to copy and paste those so you understand it, so you can start taking these trades immediately. All right. Now, if you got the HFX pack, okay, or some of you are within our Breadwinners organization and you know that we do HFX Zoom calls, right? So you're able to kind of trade with some of our team traders and, you know, follow along with them and learn from them how to trade HFX. All right. Again, if you have the elite pack, then you're going to be able to do this regardless. But if you got the DCX or the FRX pack, then you're only going to be able to hop on our team HFX sessions, which is fine. But I want you to talk to your leader about setting up your HFX account. Okay. Your leader will help you set up an HFX broker because there's a bunch of different ones that you can use. I don't want to confuse you guys on this fast start. So just reach out to the person that got you started and just ask them and say, hey, you know, what broker should I get set up on, or what do you think would work best for me? Or, and they'll probably give you some options on what you can do. So reach out to your leader to set up your HFX account so you can start hopping on our team HFX trading sessions. All right. Now, if you don't know how to trade HFX, which obviously you're brand new, so you probably haven't seen it before, I'm going to show you a video that you can watch. All right. This is my YouTube channel right here. Just AJ Sandberg. You can go hit subscribe. I post a lot of good videos on here on mindset, leadership, business, everything, guys. So definitely go watch a lot of these videos. But here's the one I want you to watch. HFX basics, hourglass breakdown, and live trade session. So I go over how to use your HFX broker account, how to take an actual trade on your HFX broker account. Like I just showed you how to take a trade on your MT4 account. Okay. So I go through in this video how to take an HFX trade, how to use this hourglass strategy, which is the strategy that I've been using for the last 3 years. And also I call out 2 live trades on this session so you can see what 2 live trades would look like. Okay. So very, very simple to understand and very, very easy. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to go over with you guys, you should have your MT4 set up, your demo account. You should have your apps downloaded and logged into them. You should have your HFX broker account set up and that video at least ready for you to watch, or maybe you've already watched it. Okay. Like I said, you can be pausing this video as you're going through it. But the next thing I want to teach you guys is how to navigate through your membership. Okay. I know some people, they sign up and they're like, where do I log in? What do I do? Like how does this even work? Okay. So basically I'm going to share my screen with you guys and show you how to navigate through your membership. Okay. So this right here is im.center. All right. Now, if you'll notice with all of our company's websites, there's no .com. It's im.academy, im.center, golive.im. All right. So you'll have to memorize some of these websites, but understand mostly everything on or in your membership is going to be right here in im.center. Okay. So all you're going to do is log in to im.center with the username and password that you just created. Now, there's a few cool things on here. Number one is the Academies. So you should start watching these videos. Now, I have the Elite Pack, so you'll see, you know, all 3 styles of trading on here. There's all different languages, but I'll just show you FRX English. So there's a bunch of different videos. Buy versus sell. What's a pip? What's a lot size? All these different videos are going to teach you all about trading, all about the markets, how to use MetaTrader 4, right? Chart setup on MetaTrader 4. Just a bunch of different important things when it comes to trading. Now, that's not just for FRX. They have that for HFX. Okay, so it's going to teach you what HFX is. They even have it for DCX, right? So you can go through here, click on this, and it will show you all these different videos on cryptocurrencies. Okay, this education right here, cryptocurrency education, is absolutely insane. Only 4% of the world right now is trading cryptos. So by you going through these videos and learning about it, it's putting you in the top 4% of the world right now. Absolutely insane. All right, so those are the Academy videos. I would be watching these videos in your spare time. So you start to understand the markets, understand the charts, understand the terminology, because it'll be very, very beneficial for you. Okay. The next thing that I want to show you is go live. Okay. So I just clicked on go live. Like I said, it's golive.im. Now, all you're going to do is scroll down. Now, these 5 people right here, these are the top 5 most watched educators in our company right now. Okay, so you can see how many people are watching them per week. So number 5 is 4,500 a week, 4,500, 4,700, 4,800. And then right now, Curtis Cobain and Mike Sotero are the top 2 with, about 8,000 weekly views. What's crazy is these 3 educators are all crypto educators. These 3 sessions are all crypto sessions. So crypto is popping within this company. People are wanting to learn about it. This is the top HFX educator right now. Again, you may be watching this video a year from now, 2 years from now, that this lineup may look completely different, but I'm just telling you, on the Go Live website, it shows you who are the most watched educators, which are probably the most on fire ones, who are the most value in the company right now. And so I would definitely plug into these sessions. But if you want to see the other sessions and when they are, all you have to do is go down to whatever pack you have. So if you have HFX, you're going to click on HFX, Go Live Library. If you have FRX, click here. If you have DCX here, if you have Elite, obviously you're going to have all 3 like I do. Okay. But right now I'll just show you the DCX. So you click on DCX, Go Live Library, and it's going to show you each trader and when they go live throughout the week. And it shows you what they're teaching too. Okay. So, Sunday, Anas is going through harmonic crypto mastery. Mike Sotero on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern is going through DeFi chart analysis. If you don't know what DeFi is, he does a call on Sunday, Intro to DeFi. All right. If you know nothing about digital currencies, Hershanan, digital currency for beginners, beginner crypto education, Curtis Cobain and Mike Sotero. So guys, there's just a lot of good stuff on here. DCX, Fast Start, Club Crypto, they're all at different times, all throughout the week. My point is this. You're going to find, even if you don't have the DCX pack, understand it's the same way for all these other ones. Okay. If you clicked on HFX, there's a lot of different session times for HFX. You're going to find one that works for you. FRX, same thing. All these different traders at all these different times, you are going to find somebody that works for you. Okay. So definitely look at the Go Live schedule and figure out what sessions work for you. Okay, that is a huge thing. A lot of people are just kind of winging it and they're like, oh, what sessions do I hop on? I don't really know who to watch. Well, it'd be good to figure out what your weekly schedule is, see when your free time is, and then hop on those sessions when you're free. But here's the biggest thing, stay consistent with it, right? Don't hop on this educator this week and then don't watch their session for the next 2 weeks. Right? Or you watch somebody's session for 4 weeks and you watch a different person for the next 4 weeks, right? You're just going to start to get really confused. Whoever you plan on watching, make sure you watch them every week after week, month after month. And that is when you're going to start to really learn some information. That's where you're going to really start to grow and get really good at trading. Okay. Now, the last thing is the strategies. So if you click on strategies over here, the company has a bunch of different softwares, right? You guys probably saw this in the presentation, okay? And there's different softwares for different styles of trading. So FRX, it has a bunch of different strategies. HFX, a few different strategies. I use Hourglass for HFX. DCX, there's a few strategies, right? So I have Coin Harmonics and the Scalper. So you can start to learn these strategies from the experts. I wouldn't just jump right into these strategies and try to learn them on your own. I would start watching the Go Live sessions, figure out what strategy these experts are using, and then you become proficient at using that strategy by watching them. Okay, I see it, people do it, the other way around, and they wonder why they struggle. It's because they're trying to learn something that they don't even understand. Okay, so definitely make sure that you're hopping on the Go Live sessions every single week, understanding their strategy, and then eventually you can get these strategies and use them on your own. Okay. Now, next thing I wanted to talk about, okay, is you need to set goals. All right. I see a lot of people join and they have no game plan whatsoever. All right. And what I mean by that is they sign up and they don't really, set a goal for how many trades they want to take this week, or, how many go live sessions they're going to hop on. Like I said, setting your schedule. They don't set a goal for how many Academy videos they want to watch. So I want you to do that, right? We're going to set goals on the business side in a second here, but I want you to set goals on the trading side as well, right? So maybe it's this week you want to take 3 trades from the app. You want to take, you want to watch 3 go live sessions, and you want to watch 10 Academy videos. All right. That's a good goal. Now you can make it as high as you want. I've seen people binge watch 100 Academy videos, in one day. Some people are crazy like that, and that's totally cool. But just make sure you set that goal for yourself so you know what you want to get done, and then you actually hold yourself accountable to doing it. What you track gets done. It's one of the best things that I've learned from successful people is they track their progress. You cannot wing success. If you want to be successful, you need to track it. Okay. And then the final thing when it comes to trading is risk management. I think if you look at any successful trader, this is the first thing that they'll preach to you. And that's why I'm ending it with this, because it's the most important. You will not make any money with trading if you treat it like gambling, right? If you're trying to make a lot of money right away, I promise you're going to lose all your money. This is not get rich quick. What this is you plugging into an academy, you plugging into an educational platform that is going to teach you the basics, the fundamentals, the skill sets, the advanced strategies, and everything that you need to know to be an expert trader. And along the way, you're going to be able to follow experts and copy some trades and get paid some profits, right? But the key here is that we are learning. Okay. You joined an educational platform. You didn't join a gambling platform. So I don't want you to gamble your money. I don't want you to, be over leveraging and risking so much money that, you blow your account every single week. It's just not fun, right? And you're going to quit then. I want you to be here a year from now, having success, being that next success story within our organization. And the only way that happens is that if you follow the rules. So here's what most traders will tell you. Your goal should be to make 5 to 8% profit in a day. After that, you are done. So for example, if you have $1,000 in your trading account, if you make $50 to $80, don't take another trade. If you want to look at trade setups just for educational purposes, cool, do it. But do not take another trade after you've made your 5 to 8%. And it works the same way with losses. If you lose 5 to 8% today, you are done trading. You don't get to take another trade. Why? Because you lost $50 to $80. If you keep trading, now you're going to revenge trade. You're going to trade emotionally. The worst thing that you can do, and the one thing that'll lead you to losing your money in trading, is by trading emotionally. If you trade with your emotions, you will lose. If you trade with systems, you will win. Okay. So make sure you keep that in mind. 5 to 8%, you're done. And a good a good rule of thumb to follow is never risk more than 2 to 3% on a trade. So if you're looking at a trade setup and you're going, okay, with this amount of money I'm putting on the trade, if it hits and I win the trade, I'm going to make this much, or I'm going to lose this much. Okay. It shouldn't be over 2 to 3% of your account. So obviously your leaders can help you with that. Your team can help you with that, but understand, I'm telling you right now, risk management is a huge key to understand if you want to have success with trading. Okay. So like I said, guys, make sure you're in our Telegram chats. Make sure you've downloaded MT4. And if you're just kind of watching this and you didn't go through anything, make sure you go back and you set up the MT4, you download the apps, you understand how to take a trade on there. Make sure you rewatch how to navigate through your membership. You know where the Academy videos are, so you can start watching them. You know where the go live sessions are, so you can start planning out your schedule for the week. And you know what sessions you're going to hop on, and you start looking at what strategies these experts are using so that you can start to use and implement that same strategy on your own. Okay. So set goals, for how many trades you want to take, how many sessions you want to hop on, how many videos you want to watch, and make sure that you stick to proper risk management. If you guys do all these things, I promise you that, a year from now, you will have learned a lot and you will be a much, much more educated and successful trader than you are now. Okay. So with that being said, I'm now going to flip gears and I'm going to go over the business side, how you can start building a team. And I want you guys to understand that this is something really powerful that you can do. Not only are you building something that can make you passive income and get you paid in your sleep, but you're doing something that can help somebody else. You realize that there is thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people that were on their hands and knees last night praying for an opportunity. They're not happy with their job. They're not happy with their life. And some people, you may not even realize it. They may live this, life that looks great on the outside, but on the inside, they're hurting. And so that's why I always say, don't prejudge anybody. It's our job to share this opportunity with everybody. And if some people don't see the vision, that's totally cool. I'm not here to be the salesperson. I'm just here to share this with everybody. And like you guys, you saw the vision. You got started. We're just looking for more people like you. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of walk you, step 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the business side. Okay, how to start building an organization. And the reason why this is really important as well is that if you can actually get to Platinum 600, which everybody should do, it's 12 people. All right, 12 people. And you don't even have to get all 12. You just have to get 3. And then we help those 3 get 3. Now you're at 12. Simple as that. So I'm going to teach you that system, but you have to follow it. And the reason why it's so important is because that'll create an extra $600 a month for you. That's an extra $7,000 a year. Now I always ask people this. If I asked you for an extra $7,000 in disposable income to trade with, what would you say? Are you going to have an extra $7,000 to trade with this year? Most people would tell me no. And so what's cool is that by creating an extra $600 a month, you're now going to have $7,000 extra to trade with. And by you having more capital to trade with, the emotional side of trading goes down. So I've noticed the most successful traders within my organization are my Platinum 600s, my Platinum 1000s, my Platinum 2000s. You know why it is? Because they're making money in their sleep and they're not worried if they lose a trade or not, because they've got money coming in, whether they do anything or not. They've put in the work. They've done something that now is going to pay them forever. And now they just trade for fun. They trade because it's a skill set that's getting them paid, and they're not worried about the result. They're not worried about, the emotions behind it. They're just enjoying trading, enjoying learning. And that is when you start to make a lot of money doing it. Okay. And so building a team does not have to be difficult. I know there's people probably on here that are like, oh, I don't want to talk to people. I'm not good at it, or whatever it may be. Understand the system that we have in place makes it very simple for you to go build an organization and at least get to 12 so you can have that passive check coming in. Okay. So there's 2 things though that I need you to do before I even tell you how to start reaching out to people. You need to figure out your why, and you need to figure out your goal. So your why, I got told by my mentor, your why should make you cry. And if it doesn't, it's not big enough. And so I want you to really dig deep right now. You can pause this video if you want. And I want you to dig deep and think about why you want to be successful. I mean, when you think about it, it should almost make you cry. Everybody has that reason, that driving factor of, man, this is why I want to win. And so I need you to think about that and write it down. After you write it down, I want you to flip over the card. And we're going to write down your goal. And what I mean by your goal is, whatever you want out of this 90 days from now. So we're not going to make a 30-day goal where, you feel rushed. And we're not going to make a 6-month goal where you have no sense of urgency at all. 90 days. It's right there. You're like, dang, I gotta put in the work, but it gives you a little bit of vision of, okay, I'm going to have to do this, this, and this. Okay. So it gives you some vision. And so 90-day goal, and how I want you to write down this goal is very specific. Now understand, it could be, I want to be debt free. You want to pay off your car loan, you want to get a new car, you want to leave your job, you want to go on a vacation. I don't care what it is, right? You want to be at a certain income per month, $10,000 a month, whatever it may be. I want you guys, one, to think really, really big when it comes to this goal. Don't think small. If you think small, it's only going to hurt you and it's going to hurt other people. Thinking small serves nobody. So think big. Think very, very big when it comes to this goal. And I want you to write it down like this. I am so happy and grateful now that. And then you're going to put the goal. I am so happy and grateful now that blank. Okay, you're going to write out your goal. Say it's to make $10,000 a month. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm making $10,000 a month before April 3rd, 2022. That would, it's January 3rd right now. So that would be 3 months from now. And so that's exactly how you're going to write down your goal. You're going to write down your why. Then you're going to flip over the goal card and you're going to write down your goal just like that. Now, it's okay if the goal doesn't happen by that date. But the point is that the only way that you hit that goal is by you becoming the person that deserves that goal. See, a lot of people don't understand. It's not about the money. It's not about the car. It's not about, the fancy vacations and all that. It's who you have to become in order to have that stuff. And so there's some growth that's going to have to be done. But understand, by you seeing that goal card every single day and you seeing your why on the other side of it, you're going to know what you need to do and why you need to do it. Okay. So hopefully you've written both those things down. And the next thing that I need you to do is I need you to reach out to your leader and schedule a launch event. Okay. You look at all these big companies, for example, Apple. Do they just put a product on the shelf and just say, hey, come buy it? No, they get a keynote, PowerPoint and an event planned around this new iPhone or new product. They have billboards and ads and everything just going up everywhere about this product when they launch it. See, that's the thing. They don't just put the product out. They don't just start a business. They launch it. And so that's what you need to do with your business. We can't just start your business. We need to launch your business. And the way we do that is by hosting a launch event. And so here's what a launch event is. Basically, it's you inviting your closest family and friends over to your place. Now, don't get scared by this. It's literally just a get together. Just like you'd invite them over for Thanksgiving or Christmas or Easter or whatever it may be. You're just inviting them all over. And what's going to happen is the leader is going to come out, share the information with them. All you're going to say is, hey, I'm excited about this. This is what I'm going to be running with, for the next 90 days as hard as I can, because I see this giving me freedom. And the leader will share the presentation with your family and friends. And whoever sees the vision will come with us. Whoever doesn't, all good. It's not a sales pitch. It's, hey, this is what I'm doing. If you want to come with, cool. If not, no worries. Okay. So schedule that launch event in the next 1 to 2 weeks with your leader. You need to do it right away. You cannot wait a month, 2 months. You need to do your launch event in the next week or 2 weeks. So preferably at night, but schedule that time and day with your leader. Reach out to them and say, hey, this is when I want to do my launch event. And like I said, you're going to invite your entire friends and family to that event. Okay. Now, the next thing I need you to do is make a list of people. You need to make a names list. And like I said before, don't prejudge, but you're going to start on that list with the closest people to you and then just work your way down. So it'll start with like your closest friends and family, and it'll get to people that maybe you see once a week, to people you see maybe once a month, to people you maybe see once a year. And it'll keep going. Maybe people that you haven't seen since high school, or you haven't seen, in 5 years, whatever it may be. Okay. But make that names list. And here's what I tell people. If you want to make a little bit of money, write down 20. If you want to make a lot of money, write down 200. That's what Joey told me when I got started. You know what I did? I wrote down 547 because I wanted to win. That was literally everybody in my phone that I could find and everybody that I could think of, right? And it turned out I had way more than that, but that was just, what I did when I first got started. And so that's what I want you to do. Write down your names list. And our goal is to show at least one person on that list every single day. Just one. So if you got 200, all good. All we need to do is just show one of them every single day. Okay. And here's how you're going to invite these people to see the information. Now, I would write this invite down because you're probably not going to remember this. So pause this and listen to it, because this is what you need to repeat verbatim. If you miss a word or you add in words, I can't guarantee you that the invite's going to work. I know that this invite that we use works if you do it word for word. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick up the phone. Now, I understand there's going to be people on your list that you can't call, and that's cool. When you get to those people, it's a different way to invite them. But this is for your top people that you see, like I said, every day, every week, or even every month. You're going to call them. You're going to call them. Ring, ring, ring. They're going to say, hey, what's up? And I'm going to say, hey, I'm in a hurry, but are you free tonight at 9 p.m.? Now, side note, every single night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we do a presentation on Zoom. So you can invite your guests to that Zoom presentation every single night, okay? If your leader tells you, hey, I'm free at 3, 4, and 5 o'clock every single day to do calls for you, invite your people to 3, 4, and 5 o'clock, okay? It's very simple. If you're doing your launch event at 7 o'clock on Thursday, say, hey, I'm in a hurry. Are you free Thursday at 7 p.m.? Very simple. So you just need to know the time before you call them, okay? So you're gonna call them. They're gonna pick up and say, hey, what's up? And you're gonna say, hey, real quick, I'm in a hurry, but are you free tonight at 9 p.m.? These are gonna say yes or no. If they say no, no worries, man, I'll catch you later. Click. I hang up on them because now I've built curiosity in their mind. Now they're gonna wonder why I called them. And I'm gonna be able to call them 2 or 3 days later, invite them again, and they're gonna be a little bit more willing to be open because they want to know what I was calling them about before, right? But say they say yes. I say, hey, real quick, I'm in a hurry. Are you free tonight at 9 p.m.? They say yes. Write this down. Awesome. I'm launching a project and I want you to be one of the first people to see it. I'm going to send you a Zoom link. Can I count on you jumping on at 9? Those exact words. Okay. If you need to go back, listen to it. Those exact words need to come out of your mouth. So say it a million times if you need to, so you master it. But those words right there, we're not saying opportunity. We're not saying business. We're not saying trading. We're not saying crypto. We're not saying anything. Just, I'm launching a project and I want you to be one of the first people to see it. I'm going to send you a Zoom link. Can I count on you jumping on at 9? Every single time, you know what they're going to say? What is it? They're going to ask you that every single time, and you need to be ready for it. So you just need to go back to step 1. Here's exactly what you're going to say. After they say, what is it? You say, like I said, I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to explain it, but I'm going to send you that Zoom link. Can I count on you jumping on at 9? They should say yes. And then say, cool, talk to you later. Click, and you send them the Zoom link. Okay. Side note, you need to have your Telegram notifications turned on, like I said, so you know the Zoom link for tonight's call. It'll be posted in the Telegram chats. Okay. So guys, that invite is super important because if you stick to it, you'll have your friend going, what is going on? But they'll be interested. They'll have an open mind to see the information. Okay. And so here's another important thing that you need to do. After you invite them to the call, say that they're giving you a really hard time. I'll go over this first. Say your friend is giving you a really, no, just tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Tell me what just pull the friend card. Say, dude, I've known you for 5 years. I'm asking for 30 minutes of your life. If you can't give me that, I'll delete you from my phone right now. Are you going to be on at 9 or not? Now, for some of you, you're like, oh my gosh, I could never say it to my friends. You know, say it in your own way, but you really got to pull the friend card because people don't know what they don't know. You're offering them a way out. You're offering them a way to live a better life. They just don't even realize it. And you can't explain it to them because if you verbally vomit on them, they're going to get confused and they're definitely not going to check out the info. So you just have to give them a little bit of nudge. People are peer pressured every single day to do drugs, to go to parties, to do all these negative things. You can peer pressure your friend into checking out an opportunity that can change their life. Is that fair? I think that's fair. Okay. So that's what you do in the invite. And if they're giving you a hard time, like I said, just nudge them a little bit. But after your friend checks out the information, or even before, right before the presentation or right after, you want to put them in a group chat with your leader. Okay, so if they're jumping on that 9 p.m. overview, you want to put them in a group chat with your leader and say, hey, this is so-and-so. He's amazing because of this. She's amazing because of this, blah, 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 blah. Helping me win, teaching me everything I need to know. You're just talking this person up. So your friend that's jumping on the call goes, oh my gosh, this person's amazing. I can't wait to jump on the phone with them after I see the information. And then the leader will jump on the phone. You, the leader, and your prospect, your friend, are going to jump on the phone after they see the info, and your leader will be able to talk to them, answer any questions they got, and sign them up if they're ready. Simple as that. So you don't have to do a lot of work. I know I went through a lot of information, but all I'm telling you to do is create your why and your goal, schedule your launch event, write a names list of 20 to 200, and master that invite that I just went through, and start calling people. And just get them on the call. You don't have to share the info. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do, pick up the phone, do a 30-second invite, get them on the call, and the leader will do the rest. It is that simple. Okay. So last thing I'll go over with you guys is consider the source. Okay. Understand that, if you buy someone's opinion, you have to buy their lifestyle. And I got told this, when I saw this industry. I actually, the first time I saw this industry at 18 years old, I went up to the person, that was doing the presentation. It was a real big shot that was making a lot of money. And, I told him, I said, well, look, I like it, but I'm a little skeptical. And he said, well, I'm rich. How's skeptical working out for you? I said, not very good, right? I'm living in my car. And so what I understood from that conversation is, he told me, you can be skeptical or you can be rich, but you can't be both. And he said, AJ, I want you to understand something. Always follow people that have the lifestyle that you want. The only reason you're skeptical is probably because a broke best friend or your broke family member told you that this wouldn't work. Just look at their lifestyle. Do you want their lifestyle? Do you want their income? And so just like we wouldn't go to an out of shape person for weight loss advice, you shouldn't go to your family, your friends that are not in the life situation that you want to be in for financial advice. So understand, we're going to show this to a lot of people. Some of them are going to give you their opinion without you asking for it. And what you need to understand is that if you're following people that are successful, right? I just chose to follow my buddy Joey because he was making $12,000 a month at the time. Now he's making $120,000 a month. And I will continue to follow him because he has the lifestyle that I want to live. And so if you continue to follow people that have the lifestyle that you want, you will end up getting that lifestyle. But if you take broke people's opinions, then you get their lifestyle. Okay. So guys, I really hope that this was helpful. Hopefully you go back, rewatch it, and every brand new person that gets started on this team, share this video with them so that they understand how to get off to a fast start. So I'll just recap everything right here for you. Number one, plug into the Telegram chats so that you know what's going on with the team. Don't miss anything. The more you miss, the less you're going to succeed. If you're on every call, right, every mentorship call, every trading session, every live event in your area, you just show up to everything, you're going to win much, much faster. Okay. Make sure you have MT4 set up, your demo account set up, make sure you have all the apps downloaded and you go rewatch that. So you understand how to take the trades from there. Make sure you figure out a schedule for yourself and set goals for yourself on when you're going to watch the Go Live sessions, when you're going to watch the Academy videos. Okay. And figure out what strategies these experts are using so that you can start to mimic them and use these strategies on your own. Follow proper risk management. Don't over leverage. Don't try to get rich quick. Just start to learn and educate yourself and the money will follow. Okay. And then on the business side, figure out your why, figure out your goals, schedule that launch event with your leader, make your names list, and then rip out that invite. Make sure it's dialed in, you have it written down, and you can maybe even read it while you're calling people so you don't mess it up. But have posture when you're inviting. Realize that we have an opportunity that can change people's lives and they deserve to see it. Okay. So I appreciate you guys for listening to me. I'm super excited for you. If you ever have any questions, you can reach out to me on Instagram. It's at AYJAY100. Okay. AJJ100. There's no dots. There's no underscores. I know there's some fake accounts of me out there. So just be aware of that. It's just AJJ100. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, ask them. I try to respond to everybody that I can, but I'm super glad to have you a part of this team. And I look forward to seeing you become the next success story on this team. Work your butt off, right? Be coachable, be teachable, show up to everything, and just never give up. I got told 3 rules when I got started in this industry, and I've followed them to this day. It was pay attention, get excited, and never quit. And I have no doubt in my mind, if you do those 3 things, you'll come to the top with us, because the bottom is way too crowded. Have a good day, guys. Peace.